Hey everybody, so I was earlier talking about how hard doing your laundry is. It's not that hard, but it's harder than you think it is. And the same thing goes for washing dishes. You just think, I'll just bring some dishes, not a big deal, I do dishes all the time at home, I'll go wash them in the bathroom and everything will be fine. And that's generally okay for the first couple weeks, but then you get really lazy, and then you start avoiding using your dishes because you don't want to have to wash them. Now, my roommate and I made a rule that we would try to wash our dishes, do our laundry, do general cleanup every weekend, which is a really good plan if you follow it. Sometimes we leave our dishes for a couple weeks in a row, but we also had the outstanding rule that if anything started smelling bad or going moldy or just generally being gross, you had to take care of it, which I don't think ever happened. Well, no, it happened once. She left to go home for the weekend, or a break or something like that. She went for a long time, and she forgot about a cup of cereal she'd been eating. And so, about the third day she was gone, I walked over to her side of the room and I looked on the windowsill and there was this cup. And I was like, what is this? And I figured out it was the cereal she had been eating, but the milk was now like this thick of a chunk of just kind of spongy, bad milkiness. She made an honest mistake, so I don't blame her, but that was probably the grossest thing we had, which we just threw away. I washed up the cup, but she decided to just not keep it, not bother, just throw it away. So it wasn't that bad. I mean, it didn't smell up the whole room or anything. It was just when you went over towards the cup, it smelled a little funny, and then I was like, I should probably take care of this. But for me, I love tea a lot. And I brought 5 glass mugs with me because I just knew I'd be drinking so much tea that I would not want to wash my mug every day. However, that leads to me never washing my mugs. So I use a mug and then I'll put it on the windowsill where the dirty dishes go. And then I'll just use another one because I have so many. And then I end up with only one mug left. And I look at all my dirty mugs and just think about how I should wash them all. And you can use one multiple times in a day. If you make yourself mint tea and then you want to have another cup, you can just stick the tea bag in the same cup and pour the water in and you're fine. It's not a big deal, you just used it. So I have actually gotten to a point where I have avoided using them because I don't want to wash them. And that's where it all goes wrong. If you bring dishes and you have such a great plan, if you start avoiding using your real washable dishes because you're too lazy to wash them, then that's just not good. I do have a lot of disposable dishes or paper plates and stuff, so it's okay because I actually have them. I don't have to go out and buy them. I get them from random events and people give them to me, stuff like that. But my biggest problem is that I use a lot of bowls. I'm a bowl and spoon kind of person. If you want to eat pasta, I would rather eat it in a bowl. If you want to eat really anything, I even had a bowl of fries once because I just don't like plates. Bowls are so much better. However, that leads to me using up all my spoons, especially when I have tea too, and eat something in a bowl, then I use 2 spoons. So one of our dining services gives out the little packets of knife, fork, spoon, napkin, whatever, which has led to me with this where they all are missing the spoons because I just open them up and I take out the spoon, or this one which is just completely empty for some reason. But I just kind of open them up and I'm like, yeah, okay, I want the spoon, and then I just put them all in this pile and I have a bunch of knife, fork, napkin combos that are spoonless and sad. But I do have a bag of spoons that one of my friends gave me, so that makes everything better. But yeah, I also have like 7 or 8 metal spoons, and the problem is that I don't get lazy with those. I use them, I just don't wash them. So I end up with all of my dirty spoons. Then I start using my disposable spoons, and then like I use all of them, and then I just have no spoons and I'm forced to wash dishes. Yeah, it's a plan. No, it's not. Yeah, so maybe, I don't know, I don't notice other people use as many spoons as I do. Maybe it's just me and I'm lazy when it comes to doing dishes because I don't want to. Because, like, you have to carry all your dishes to the bathroom, and then there's the slight fear that someone's just going to randomly steal your dishes, even though it doesn't make any sense. You just kind of feel like they might. And you just have to, like, go back and forth between your room and the bathroom, and you have to wash dishes, and you have to leave your room, which is rough. I spend a lot of time in my room because I don't want to go anywhere else. So I don't know, sometimes on a really bad week I will just leave my room to go to class, grab food, and come back, and I just never go out for any other reasons except when I have to. So yeah, anyway, that's my dishes knowledge. Please do your dishes, otherwise your roommates will hate you. Or even if you're not in college or have any roommates, do your dishes, because either your parents will hate you or you will hate yourself, because everything will start smelling really bad, and doing dishes is a really good idea. So try to do them soon after you use them, because if you have to do them in small batches, it makes life easier and you don't push it off so much. But anyway, yeah, so if you have any interesting or slightly gross, not too gross, I don't probably need to hear that, but stories about dishes left unwashed, or dishwashing, or dish thieves, please let me know, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye!